Bit of a different song choice tonight. Just make sure everything is working okay. Okay. Weird Spotify issues, but we got there now. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's go. Always get a bit nervous when we have a technical hiccup at the beginning of a stream. I don't know why Spotify didn't want to work. Hopefully it's just a minor hiccup. We shall see. I think we must be getting near the end of this game now. I think. We'll see.
Successful reign. The empire he ruled from
blah 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 blah. Yeah, my microphone's working. Good. Played around with some graphic settings as well offline, so I think GeForce Experience was dropping things way lower than they needed to be. Okay, watch out for the assassin at midnight. Yeah, that was what I messed up, wasn't it? Right, so what time is it? 10 AM. I don't want to spend all day just doing that. What else we got? Talk to Cap. Optional. Find a priest willing to go to Tamburg. And that was G on the map. So we've already spoken to him and he said no. So maybe if we go and ask around the monastery, there might be a priest willing to go to Tamburg.
What do you do here?
What I can.
Maybe.
I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics.
Oh, Brother Nicodemus, we could ask him.
Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
Take care.
Let's go and try him. No. It's up here, isn't it? Let's try dropping those a little bit. It was just a little bit under 60 FPS and I didn't like it. It didn't feel smooth.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is
The
testing us all.
guy. Hey, Frank.
So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
We're going to try the midnight
Sadly,
thing
I can't
again.
assist you. I have many needy folk right here requiring my constant
So we're just
care.
killing time for the
I can't
day.
just leave them.
Huh.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time, and there's a wounded nobleman at Talmberg who needs a proper physician.
How are you, buddy?
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but not until everything has been put to rights here first.
Very well. Where should I start?
Talk to Johanka. She knows what's needed.
All right. All right, let's do that then. Where is Johanka? Here. Hello, you can talk to me? Hello?
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
Don't even worry about that.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and...
Lunas, hello.
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Oh, Death
Well,
Stranding,
now you
yeah.
know. Me and
Beautiful
the Kings
game.
have been trying to keep
Beautiful.
things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
Yeah, I believe they did, eh? I believe they did. And Iceland as well, apparently.
Can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up?
All right, let's see what we need
What
to
can I
do.
Hold
Having
on.
travelled around New Zealand and played a bit of Death Stranding, there's definitely some areas that are very, very
We don't have enough food
similar.
or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
We don't have enough food or space, okay.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God.
So we're going to have to go and heal a load of
He's
people, are
trying,
we?
But everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps.
How do I know about
It's better
healing
if you
if I
don't
read a
bind on
book
it and let it
at some
breathe.
point?
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths
Must
know
have, eh?
about
Must have
more
read a
than
book
just
at some
pulling
point.
Teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone...
On Death Stranding,
Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
I'd probably, if I did it, I'd probably start it again. To be honest, it's been so long since I played it.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help.
I'd
it.
probably have to stream that on
More
Twitch,
like
though.
They just tolerate us.
I think on YouTube you get a bunch of copyright strikes.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great
God,
help.
everyone wants meat at the moment.
Anything else you need?
Meat. Good
Look
meat.
around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that. Out loud. They just nod their heads.
We might be able to do something for them, eh?
Very well.
Okay.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at
We've
the
got quite
end
a
of
bit
my
to do
tether.
then. It's
Last
going to be
week,
tough.
Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
We may as well. We've got a day
Good
to
luck, then.
try and do some stuff. You learned charity. Okay, so In God's hands. Gain meat and find out how to get better. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder how they are. Oh, were they monetized channels? Maybe they just didn't care. Like when I played Sleeping Dogs, I got smashed with copyrights, but they're not copyright strikes. It's just like you can't make any money off that video. Okay, get better.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius.
It's such a good soundtrack, eh?
Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
God, Henry looks
If that were
mean
the
with
only
his
form of
mo.
function they could control.
Love it.
But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius.
So maybe he needs money.
Gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
I can see the problem. Bureaucracy.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
Okay, so
Even so,
we've got to go and talk to someone. I feel like this quest is going to require a lot of talking. Try and get supplies from the custodian. Hang on, this is the same place I'm trying to help. I think it is, isn't it? Maybe the building below. No. So maybe up the stairs. Sebastian von Berg.
Good day to you.
Good day.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to ask...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Okay, he likes Johanka. Oh, I missed his question.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz.
It's a bit
They need
quiet.
blankets, food.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
Woohoo, good work, Henry.
What
Good idea.
precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way. God be with you.
Alright. That went much easier than I thought. It was good. And then what was the other thing we had to do? Get sufficient game meat. I need game meat for the army camp as well, don't I? What were some cows? I'm guessing, can we... Anyone know how we could get game meat? And a good chunk of it as well, actually. Can we buy it from the butcher? We could try. We've got loads of money. Be easier than going and hunting. Me a pibbles. Go and kill ourselves a cow, eh, Frank? Don't know if I could bring myself to kill an innocent moo cow. Let's go and see what the butcher says first. In case he's helpful. Maybe he's a charitable soul. Because you never know. You never know. Some people can be nice. Do I eat beef? Like in real life? I'm certainly not a vegetarian. Have I gone past? Oh, I got miles past, jeez. My bad, my bad. The down here somewhere? Must be, must be. For anyone who's just joined in, we're killing time. We've got a day to pass the time until we try and attempt to catch a scallywag at midnight. Ew. Yuck. That's been there for days. Hello? Hello, Butcher. Hi, Butcher.
God be with you.
God be with you. Let's talk trade. So, I could just buy it by the looks of it. Like, would beef count? But how much do I need? Let me just check. Optional gets 100. Let's just test this theory first. Let's buy like 10 or maybe 5 and we'll see what happens. Which one's the cheapest? Chicken is the cheapest. He's only got 3 chicken though. So let's buy 3 beef. Okay. Yes, that did work. So I might have to go to quite a few. Like bakeries, a few bakeries. Pork's pretty expensive, eh? Alright, let's take this up to Johanka. And then we'll go and get some more. Presumably we can give her it as we get it. We don't need to wait until we got the whole 100. I know there's cheaper ways to do this, but this is probably the easiest. And you know what? I'm all about the easy life, baby. Yeah. G'day, mate.
I'm not needed here.
Henry, how are you?
Tell me more about the situation here.
Right, is it going to give me the option to... no, it looks like I've got to buy the whole 100 first.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have
Let's see what happens. If it gives me another dialogue option.
But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Okay, so yeah, so I have to get the whole 100.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
God bless.
Okay, let's go back to the dude. This pig is very lucky. You're very lucky, buddy. I could quite easily take care of him, eh? Although that'd be a bit evil. Okay, so we're taking care of their money. We can give them some... Hopefully we can just buy enough food here. Weird how that door was open. Butcher.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Yeah, lots of people have. Crazy Mike. How are you, buddy? Rump. I don't know if this will work. Hopefully it will. Let's try it. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can go and give this to Johanka. How are you, buddy? I'm just going around buying up Bohemia's meat supplies to impress a lady. It's the kind of game this is. Guess what I bought today, Mike? Bought the combat patrol for orcs. I decided I wanted another combat patrol. So I bought the orc one because it's like the most fun to paint, or I think it will be the most fun to paint.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Yeah, that dude's totally dead.
Henry, how are you?
Good, I've got loads of meat.
I brought some meat.
Have all the meat, Johanka. So we'll give it 20 bacons. 30 dried meats, so that's 50. Not for a while. We'll give her all the pork, that's 60. 70. 80. 95. 100.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah, I think it'll be February at the earliest, and I can take some stuff with me.
Tell me more about the situation.
Oh, no. Don't want to get into that conversation. In dialogue. Right, so we've given them the meat. We've taught the dude into giving them more money. Yeah. Give her 5 porks.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people.
Do I need to do anything else? I gave them the meat, and I persuaded the other dude to pay more money.
I have many needy folk right here requiring my constant care. I can't just leave them.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time.
Oh, this is
There's a wounded
annoying.
nobleman at Talmberg who needs a proper physician.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but not until
There must be something else I need to do first. Oh, maybe I need to go around the injured people.
Talk to Johanka. She knows what's needed.
Cool. Right. So if we go to our journal. Yeah, help with healing the sick. Alright. Let's put our doctor hat on.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
Alright. We're going to have to help some of these people, aren't we?
Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
I'll help you.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly. Good luck to you.
Okay, so we've got to find something to help him. I think it will give them like a name, won't it?
What are you doing here?
If they're
You're not from Skalitz?
if they're in need of help.
Please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived
Didn't
at
we
all.
talk to this
That's
guy
what
already?
everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it.
I don't know if this is part of that same
I'll try to
quest.
find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Farewell.
Oh. Is this my buddy? Who's this? Mateus. Yeah, it is. He's ended up here. Yikes, he doesn't look good. Okay, so... Insomniac potion. What have we got? It's about the plague, isn't it? That's not going to help. Has he got a book about... insomnia? Remedies for fleas and warts? It's not going to help. Wonder if he's got anything in his book. Let's have a look. Digestive? Ooh, I must have got better at reading because some of the more of the words are... so that's to restore energy. That's not what we want. No. Okay. How are we going to get a recipe for insomnia?
Look
I wonder
out.
if he knows anything.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Beer.
Reliable.
That's what works for me.
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks. Do you know anything about herbs?
And then we want the purple herbs.
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should
Purple
help.
herbs.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
A herbarium.
Good luck to you.
So is he giving me the recipe? Digestive, cockerel, saviour schnapps, marigold, mehoid, lullaby. Whoever cannot lull themselves to sleep.
Quiet!
Sorry, I didn't realise I was being so loud. Poppy, thistle, and herb Paris. Poppy, thistle, and herb Paris. Right, where's the herbarium? Herbalist. And we probably need to cook that meat that I got as well, don't we? Drop into the pot. Oh no. Yeah. Where's this herbalist? Maybe down here. The herbarium. Okay, next to the potion station to the left. The sacks have got all the herbs. Oh, back where I just was. Okay. Let's jog back. G'day. Yeah, piggy, piggy, piggy. You're my dinner. Oh, Private area, sorry. Wrong door. Here we go. Right. Start alchemy. Let's get the right one. Lullaby. So, oil, 1 poppy, 1 herb paris, 1 thistle. Ah, crap. Need to read the instructions. Prepare oil. Prepare oil. Okay. A handful of poppy, 1 of thistle and 1 of herb paris. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Okay. Add the thistle and boil for 1 more turn.
I can't. I just can't.
And then let it cool. And then add the herb paris. This is a pretty straightforward one. Forgotten how you use the file.
Quiet.
Stop it! Telling me to be quiet. Okay. You brewed a lullaby potion.
I've got
Here we
something
go.
for you.
Easy peasy. That was an easy one.
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Farewell.
Okay, anyone else I need to help? Hey Mateus, sorry for knocking you out back in your other village.
What are you doing here?
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
I can't remember who Hannes was.
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing.
I've got bandages.
I've got bandages, so I can take care of it.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Whoa, 10 bandages. Jeez, buddy.
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
No, I've read like 5 books.
But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well?
Hey, how are ya? Okay, so have we helped him then? Is he good? So we've just got to find this herbarium, I think. Alchemy Bench Miller. So where's the herbarium? Anyone know where the herbarium is? Is it down towards the herbalist? Maybe it is. Let's go and take a look. Let's keep an eye on the time, actually. Ooh. Because our main objective is to unleash Brian Blessed. It's our main goal. Oh, this is the blacksmith. Could have killed one of those cows, couldn't we? Feel like that would have been bad karma. Maybe the herbalist will know where the herbarium is. Lockpick very hard. Oh! Why have we got the fight music? I haven't done anything. Got to be a herbarium around here somewhere. If I had a herbarium, where would I keep it? I would keep it... Supposedly the herbarium is in the nook with the recipes. Oh, in the book with the recipes. So in this room? Maybe this was the herbarium. Let's go and talk to this dude and see if the quest updates.
What is it? Something on fire?
Hopefully I have what you need.
The book is the herbarium.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Farewell.
Okay, that worked.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine
Don't turn him down, Johanka. It will ruin the whole plan.
What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
Don't be angry.
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take
I want
care
an
of it.
actual
Let me talk to Johanka.
herbarium, like a little herb garden.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality.
Oh, clever, Henry. Clever.
Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here.
Right. Okay. So we dealt with that dude. What else we got to do? Current objective. Help with healing the sick in the monastery.
He just needs to sleep.
God save Henry.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
It better be something important.
So didn't we sort him out?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Keep the healing going. Because when I get that feeling... I got Bohemian healing. Bohemian healing.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's
Okay,
wrong
his
is
candidate. Unlike House.
I have to ask Johanka.
True, Frank, true. I'm turning into Dr. House. This guy needs an enema.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
Jeez. What's wrong with the man with the
What's wrong
bandaged
that man
leg?
by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right
Ooh,
through the skin.
bleh.
We tried to
Bleh.
straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen
Gross.
folk in that state before.
Gross
and it
injury.
didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
We're going to have to give it a yank, can't we? Oh, yep, we are.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
Set the broken bone in the man's leg.
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way.
Oh, she likes him.
You can't
She
be
likes him.
serious.
Henry?
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business. God.
Stay out of it, Henry. You've got Teresa back at the mill. Right. Let's sort this guy's leg.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Oh, can we look down? No. Ooh, did you hear that? Oh, look at that for a... Did you see that subtitle? It was like,
Done. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
Uh-oh. All right, Johanka, what happened to Philip?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
For the love of God! What
Oh,
have
can
been
you...
doing?
Oh, she's quite abusive, eh? What happened to
What
Philip?
happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days among the corpses.
Trauma.
If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him.
I know all about
You know
poisons.
all
You
about
think
poisons.
dirty dog, Frank.
Where is he?
Oof. Not
I
wrong.
know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Find Father Simon in Rovnar. But what time is it, though? How far away is Rovnar? It's quite far, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not super far. Find Father Simon. We are so gonna get ambushed. Why are we going slow? No, damn it. But luckily, we can just get out of here because our horse no longer freaks out and throws us off, which is great. We do not want to get involved in any shenanigans. We may as well just... There's no need to fast travel. We'll just keep going, eh? Take the scenic route. Father Simon. Won't it be annoying if he's like, I'll come to help you? And we've done all this other stuff for no reason. Alright, so we're looking for a wild man. Oh, this must be him.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Ooh, I'm hungry.
So, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Rattay.
How come you stayed?
And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. But it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The humans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made...
I think this guy would not
They
take
begged me
on
for
humans.
food, and
I think
mark
he'd
my
die in
words,
like 5
they weren't
seconds.
taking no
Humans are
for an
pretty
answer.
tough.
If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind.
Bloody savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
Ooh, in the woods, you say?
I hope those bastards...
I'm looking for someone hiding there.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Okay, maybe this guy isn't Simon then?
I don't know about Skalitz, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Okay, so this is the quest for Simon?
Who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested,
We'll find him.
fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skalitz. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him.
Ah, this is who we're after, isn't it?
Right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
Scandal.
Clerics today.
They're men, just like the rest of us, with man's passions. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already.
Yes,
There was
'cause I'm
neither
looking for
sight
him.
nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
Okay.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
Okay,
God go
okay.
with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
May the Lord watch over you.
And we got to save. Okay, cool. So... talk to the family of Simon's housekeeper. What time is it? We might... Oh, we're going to be able to do that, squeeze this quest in today. It's not far, is it?
Yeah.
We might be able to make it. Interesting though, how did this farm get overlooked when Sigismund came through?
What are you after? Blood will be spilt.
Whatever, bro. We'll armor up, and on the way back through we might kill that guy. Because we're tough Henry now, we're not weak Henry anymore. Is it this way?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Back this way. It must be down this way. Okay. You discovered shrine. And a beehive. Don't want to mess with bees. I saw what happened to Homer Simpson. Right. Anyone around? Oh, hello.
Mother of God. You look like you've been assaulted.
Pot kettle black.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
Hang on, this isn't why we want him, is it? I thought we wanted him to know about healing the guy back at the monastery.
What do you want to know?
Oh, should we ask you?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
These things happen.
These things happen. What can you do?
I said
exactly.
I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms.
Oh, no.
She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
Truth.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
Nonsense.
Rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place.
Imagine if you told her that that was right.
He was
Jeez.
right. The Lord moves
Be a bit
in
rough.
mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
So, where is he? That's what we need to know.
He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband.
It's got to be
neither.
Simon doing that, eh?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see.
Okay, so where's the cross?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's Cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks.
Little bit concerned I won't have time to do this
Very good,
because
then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
we've got to be back by midnight, haven't we?
God be with you.
God be with you. It's 7 o'clock. We got 5 hours.
Looking for someone?
We were literally just talking, my love. Right. Go to the cross.
Yeah.
Might go across country, maybe. Oh, you discovered a row hunting spot so you can hunt deer. But yeah, I think we'll go across country because going via the road take too long. I don't think we've explored this side of Skalitz. I wonder if there's anyone left alive. I suspect only like bandits and stuff, eh? Ooh, don't try and jump over the logs, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've explored this area at all. So it kind of looks like we do want to go through here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see. You discovered a charcoal kiln. Must be a path up into the hills. Don't you come this way during the DLC? I feel like you come this way during the DLC where you play as Teresa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be up here. And then maybe up here. Might go on foot. Why am I overloaded? What am I carrying that's overloading me? Don't think we're using that anymore, are we? So we'll move that to the horse. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay. We'll worry about the food thing later because we're going to have to find another butcher. little bit worried about coming across bandits or something in here, but we are going to just risk it.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
Look around the area.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
So comfrey's the purple. The purple flower, isn't it? Problem is, it can be a little bit difficult in this game to tell what they mean when they say nearby. Like, nearby can be either right next to it, or it can be absolutely miles away. Valerian. Don't really want to have to resort to Dr. Google. But I am just really conscious of time. Although I'm guessing that quest, like, we'll get another chance, won't we? Oh, we might not, eh? I think we might have to head back to Sasau, because we need to be there by nightfall. Kind of annoying though. It would be good to figure this out while we're here. But yeah, maybe I should go and get the dog and come back later. Oh no, I didn't see that, Mike. I'll check out their Facebook page. Thanks for the heads up. I got a few bits I'd take along to that. Mainly my A Song of Ice and Fire Greyjoy army, which I'm not going to take when I move overseas. What food have I got? Dried mushrooms, that'll do. Just don't want a rumbling tummy while I'm taking on taking on the sneaky guy. What date is it, Mike? Does it say? Oh.
Bloody thing.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business.
That was
that
good
Master
timing.
Keezer had no reason to fear you. And then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Mike.
Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices.
And I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
All right. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. But stop creeping around here at night and
I hope this guy's not lying and just played me for a fool.
And I need him in his right mind.
Very well. That does sound like Conrad. I'll think up some other plan. Farewell.
Farewell. Alright, we're going to go and sleep in the place with all the ill people. Maybe we'll end up having to let Sir Divish down. I don't think there's anywhere I can sleep here, is there? I can eat. It's quite the conundrum. There's nowhere in the barn to sleep, is there? Oh, sorry, Barrett.
Who are you?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you. Just looking for somewhere to sleep. It's okay. I don't think that dude would be too impressed if we went and tried to get some shut-eye in his house. So yeah, we'll just go and sleep with the... These fellas have been working late. What have you been up to, lads? Hey? Hey, what have you been up to? Meanwhile, I'll just go to sleep on the gross blood-stained blankets. Nice, nice, nice. I could knock them out and take their bed, Frank, but I feel a bit mean doing that. Can you imagine? Waking someone up in the middle of the night with a skadoosh, stealing their bed? When there's a fine, blood-soaked, disease-ridden rag on the floor? Look, perfectly comfortable. Okay. Oops. Now, we could go and do that. That moves us along towards the end game. Part of me kind of wants to see what's going on with this dude, but I kind of just can't be bothered. I know I shouldn't feel like that, but I kind of want to move things along now. We've been in this siege thing for a few days. Lady Stephanie is with that Hungarian monster. And that makes me sad. And rescuing her will give me the warm fuzzies. And also this quest got Brian Blessed. Where is he? Where's my man Brian? Is it too early for them? We'll just chill and hang around and wait. Try again. Right. Where are you, Brian? Okay.
Well, did you find anyone?
Yes.
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make
Good,
sense.
good.
Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Excellent. Right, okay. So we've moved that along. Do we try and find Father Simon, or do we go back to Talmberg? There's no butcher in Merhoed or in Talmberg or Rovna. I'm just thinking of getting the meat for the soldiers. I'd still like to try and do that. Talmberg's the main, yeah. I just want to get them their meat, because I can just go and buy it. It's not really a big deal, so we'll get the meat, take that to the quartermaster, and then we'll go and progress the main quest, eh? Yeah. They're bonuses. They're bonuses. But I feel like if we're going to be into a big fight, then we should. What a name, Drahomira. That's a cool name. Let's talk to her.
Good God, what happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Everyone's a critic. Yeah, we got to get the men the beer and their meat, eh? Does dried meat count? I don't know if it would. We know that chicken does, so we'll grab the chicken and we'll grab the horse meat and the mutton and the beef and the pork and the hare meat. What's that? That's 39, 49, 54, 64, 74, 75, 85, 95, 100. So we don't actually need... We'll take out 5 of the hare meat. Cool. Oh. So we still need another 100. Jeez. Does crackling count? I hope so, otherwise I'm about to buy a shit ton of crackling for no reason. I already gave her hers though, and it was still saying about needing 200. Wasn't it? Hang on. Siege. Optional, there's not much. I could go and get some 100 of 200. So I've got to get, I've got to get 200. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, we'll just sell it back. Yes, there we go. That worked. Right. Whoops, map. You're too overloaded to fast travel. God damn you. Alright, we've got to do this the slow way. That's okay. We don't want to fast travel all the time anyway, because then the game gets boring. And it's not far. Which dude's meat? That guy.
Yeah.
Let's deliver that meat to my hungry boys. Oh, and while we're at it, we don't need to be sneaking around anymore.
Yeah.
Let's go and feed the boys. We've already got the boys their beer. Now we're going to give them all their meat. Although the ones that get like just a shit ton of pork crackling, they're going to be like, what? As yummy as it is, I wouldn't want to eat that stuff with medieval teeth. Can imagine that not going too well. It's probably called crackling because that's what their teeth did when they tried to eat it. But I'm sure they'll be grateful. And I'm also glad you can just buy it from a butcher's and we haven't had to do a massive mess around. Use some of my wealth to do good things. On the right road. Yep.
Yeah.
Left and then right. That should take us all the way through. Oh, it's so good. Oh, do you know what? I don't even want to think about it because I'm like, nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
Thinking about how good it could be to have some right now. I might have to get a snack in a minute. Oh, I just talked myself into a massive hunger. True. It's easily done. Okay, so pretty much next road on the right, which I think is just a little tiny dirt track. It's easy to miss.
Yeah.
There's Temberg. My lady Stephanie is in there somewhere. These pebbles. Should have bought a better horse, eh? Ooh, chicken salad. Yum.
Yeah.
I had fish and chips tonight. We have like a takeaway once a week. So we decided to do it tonight because me and my wife, neither of us could be bothered cooking tonight. So we had fish and chips. Yummy. Pretty sure the camp is on the other side of the river, isn't it? Yeah, not everywhere does it, eh? I don't know if it's popular in America. Very popular in New Zealand, very popular in the UK. Okay, horse, calm down. Horse is freaking out because we're carrying 200 bags of beef. Where's the quartermaster? Which one's the quartermaster? Quartermaster is either B or A, or whatever. B. Yeah, it's this guy with the hat, isn't it? Yep.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Oh, well, so you should be, because I brought you a load of meat.
Stack it over here.
Nice. Confirm delivery.
That's the lot.
Oh, man.
Great.
Got to change the subject before I actually, my stomach starts eating itself.
God be with you.
Thanks for the money. Right, what else we got to do? Tell Fafar about Conrad. Okay, let's go and do that. Why am I running like a peasant? I've got a horse. I'm a wealthy, noble knight. I have I don't know how barbecue purists feel about it, but I've got a Weber barbecue. And I love it. During the summer, we eat pretty much every meal off the Weber. Kingdom Come Deliverance stream brought to you by Weber. If anyone from Weber is watching and wants to sponsor my stream by just giving me like meat, down for that. Oh.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days.
Trebuchet.
And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward.
Oh, it's like a big giant firework. We're going to fire a firework
the
at them.
rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred.
True that.
But I am very fond of Rocchetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Okay. So, have we got to wait a few days, have we? No, even though we've just had that conversation, we've got to have a conversation. Cool.
Greetings. What business have you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
Yeah.
He's already
Blow
here.
up the castle.
You wouldn't
That's
believe how clever
not
that
while my
was.
lady Stephanie's
And
in
we
there.
really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but...
Ooh, that gives me the warm
go and have a look
fuzzies,
in my
eh?
trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Ooh, got loads of groschen.
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these,
Kill Pachar.
forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts.
What
And
if I
no
just
one is
missed?
guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Something's going on. Everyone's running around in the background. How do I get out of this conversation?
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing a pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
Farewell.
Okay, what was the commotion? And why... Wait until the trebuchet is finished. King's Silver, we're not doing that at the moment. In God's Hands, Man of the Cloth. Courtship, go and see Teresa. Pestilence, playing with the devil. That's weird. Talk to Captain Robard. I don't know why I got that message about killing Pachar.
God be with you.
God be with you.
What do you think of Master Keyser?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Yeah, not on your own castle.
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman.
Maybe both. Could be both, right?
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone. And taken
I feel like we've already had this conversation.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay, we can do that.
I'd like to get better at fighting with a mace.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it will cost you.
God, I can't believe he's charging me, eh?
Now, pay close attention.
I think getting good with a mace would be handy. Although it's probably quite late in the game to be getting good with that, but... Oh, we got some new stealth. Allows you to kill from stealth. When you crouch, 30%. It's probably a bit late for this, but this would have been quite handy to have had as well. Okay, so where can we find some pitch? That's the charcoal burners. I'm guessing we need that for the siege, so we'll go and get that. It's probably important. I wonder if anyone will like shoot arrows at me or anything. Who are these dudes? These have got to be my dudes though, they're not. Not enemy dudes.
Yeah.
It's probably not the best approach, but we'll do it anyway. I wonder if it's actually going to take like legitimately a few days to put the trebuchet together. So it must be up this way. This path.
Yeah.
This looks like the right way. I just realised we haven't had any combat yet tonight. Oh my god, I've got to sneeze. I need to quickly grab a drink. I will be back in like 10 seconds. No, maybe a minute. Won't be long though. Okay, sorry about that. We just got a very strong desire for a snack. Going through the woods is a great approach. You never get ambushed. That is true. We're all about safety. It's the charcoal burners, isn't it? Seems like a long time ago we were here, chat.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hello.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it.
Good man.
For Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
God be with you.
Okay. We're not taking it. We'll send the quartermaster. I wonder, can we go this way?
Yeah.
There's something about this game just like riding through the woods, though. It's mega relaxing. Till you get ambushed. But we're not going to get involved in that. Not a lot to gain and a lot to lose. Don't mind me while I drink my definitely not alcohol beer. Sir Henish just walking around. Good bit of chillax in, eh? I don't know if I mentioned it, but I recently gave up on God of War Ragnarok about 3/4 of the way through, and I was just so bored of it. Such a shame because it looks beautiful, but boring. It's a low carb. I only drink low carb these days for health reasons. Works a treat. Alright, go get the pitch, buddy.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Take care now.
Oh, I got all the groschen. Oh, actually, I got told I could go to that guy's chest as well, didn't I? And get a reward. My thoughts on Ragnarok was like, because I loved the 2018 God of War, and Ragnarok is just more of that. And if you were like me and you played the first game to death, Ragnarok was just boring. There's no nice way of putting it. Right, talk to Captain Bernard. Camp. And it was like, oh well, look, Kratos has forgotten all of the skills that he learned in the last game, and you got to start from scratch again. Just boring, unfortunately. Such a shame though. Because I've been waiting for ages for it to come out on PC. Okay, like the whole army's gone, but where's his chest? Because he told me, he gave me the key to it, didn't he? It's got to be this one. No.
I'm worried about this bombardment. It don't seem like such a good idea. What else can we do?
There's not enough of us.
I'm sure he said, like, go and help yourself to something out of my... out of my chest. Don't know. Can't have been anything good. Right. Siege. You'll see me screaming like a complete wimp next week when I play Dead Space. Jedi Survivor, is that the first one or the second one? Talk to Captain Bernard. Where is he? All the indicators have gone off the map. I'm guessing I just have to wait. No, I haven't actually. I heard that the PC version had lots of problems, so I was waiting until they're fixed and then I'll play it. I've got a capture card, but I don't have 4K pass-through. It's only 1080p pass-through. It's like a cheap one I bought years ago. And so I'm not upgrading my streaming equipment at the moment. But when I do, because I've got Jedi Survivor on Xbox Series X. I loved the first game. I loved Fallen Order. So good. Right, let's go and talk to matey. I'm guessing we've got a few days to like tidy up any quests and stuff.
You need?
Oh no, you wanted to speak to me, bro.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I've been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. It could have gone much worse.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
They should be happy I got them beer and
no
meat.
trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget...
Gotta give them the carrot, not just the
But then you have
stick,
an injured
mate.
soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
What is your impression of Master Keezer?
Sir Hanush thinks he's insane. As crazed as one of those dung-smeared fools reciting the New Testament backwards in the street.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing. Master Keezer's seen and lived through a lot in his time in foreign lands. And those rockets he was talking about.
My sock got stuck on my foot.
Maybe. I'd like to see them. Shooting off. Screaming through the sky like comets.
Fireworks, bro. You just described fireworks. What can we do with...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right. But it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention.
Okay, new perk, point and sword. Nice. I want something easy, to be honest. So I can never remember these when the time comes. Sure, we'll get that one. Okay, I feel like we should go and try and find... this dude still. May as well, I mean, we've got a few days till the trebuchet is ready. Don't know if there's any other quests that's really worth doing, but
yeah.
Interesting. I just got a save. I don't know why. Come back to the scene of the crime here, aren't we? Come on, horsey, we can get across the river here.
Yeah.
Wasn't there another quest here as well? This one. We could do this while we're here as well. Kill 3 birds with 1 stone, eh? we'll do B first. So we'll do A on the way out.
This doesn't look too bad. I guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked.
What are we doing here? Examine the condition of the waterworks. I'd have thought Henry's dialogue would have ticked that one off. Maybe not. Is this waterworks as well? Examine the condition of the waterworks. The waterworks include a stamping mill and washing troughs around the pond and water tanks to the west of Skalitz. We must have to look at it in a bit more detail. Maybe we have to go in that building? Maybe? We'll give it another try wandering around that path. Because I didn't think this door opened. No. Must be this path. If this doesn't trigger it, we're just going to carry on trying to find Father Simon. Maybe we have to go and check all that as well. Maybe. Maybe. Don't know. We're going to have a look anyway.
Want to earn a bit of coin? Stop and talk a while at least. Quick! Quick, before he gets away!
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that.
Hey, you bastard! What are you doing creeping around here? We have had all sorts of vermin here lately. Robbing, raping, and killing. Fucking come on there.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, crap. Oh, we're getting skadooshed here. Right. I hate it when they surround you. Annoying. Alright. That serves me right for getting sidetracked. Oh, sorry. I do not... Oh, I wish I could get rid of that quest. I don't want it. I don't need it in my... It's a key that I've already got. That for some reason spawned twice. I don't know why. Can't believe those bloody peasants took me out, but there was about 7 of them. Not quite sure what I could have done. Maybe run over them with my horse. Come on, Pebbles, we can do this. Might go on foot. Go for a little jog through the woods. And are we near to... Yes. Yeah, there's the flowers. Alright, let's see if we can find Father Simon. Always hard to know how far is far. This is the flower he was on about though.
I can't just drop everything and leave.
What was that about? Am I at the edge of the map or something? Yeah. Usually, like, looking at the map gives you a little bit of a clue about where they could be. But it's not giving away a lot on this one. Not giving away a lot at all. Oh. Hello, tramp.
Hey, you. What are you doing here?
I heard voices.
And I heard voices, so I've come to see what's going on.
Nothing that's any of your business. Get lost.
Don't be a dick.
Very well then.
You're back again? I thought we made things clear.
I've come for the priest, Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right, maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I don't really want to threaten.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit. All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far
Easy.
enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Right. Thanks for the warning.
See you, tramps. Father Simon.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
These are hard times, buddy.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Scalit's blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar.
He remembers me
Henry, I can't help
pre-mustache.
feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Scalit's is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly.
Like Father Godwin.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you.
Think of the people, Simon.
But while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time. Until they find someone better.
Now you're getting with the program.
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Scalit's is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans.
We can kill 3 birds with one
Lord
stone.
Have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged. But even then, he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on.
Oh yeah, baby.
The best is distilled
I think I
from
need to
Artemisia.
clean my
It'll make you a bit
intestines.
delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Well done, Father Simon. Get Philip Artissima poison. Find out. Let's do this. Ah, crap. We're gonna die. Surrounded by this many Cumans. Damn it. Oh, God. I need to try and just... Oh, damn it. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Ow.
Gotta try and... Alright, one down. Nice work. Yeah, buddy. Mess with the wrong dude. Maybe. Oh, I hate archers. Any more? Kicking ass is right. I thought I was in big trouble then. Get all these things and sell them. Oh God, I hate the way the buttons don't always respond, eh? Ooh, that's worth a fair bit. I don't leave them with any money, no. I take all their money. Where was that other one? Hiding in the... Okay. And we'll send some of that stuff to our horse. If the button would work. Yeah, mate. I'm not leaving them with anything. They ambush me. They die. In fact, just in case we get ambushed again on the way. Was it just the three of them? Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah.
What was I on my way to do? Can anyone remember? Oh, I was on my way to do this, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And then at some point we will go to Sessau and sell all that loot. See if there's anything we can upgrade. Might be able to afford a better weapon. Maybe some new armor shenanigans, stuff like that. I just realised there's multiple A's on the map, so
Yeah.
so we know which one we're going for.
Yeah.
Oh, this game's so chill, so good. Certain games I play that, like when they're finished, I really miss them. Like I'm like, oh man, I wish I could wipe my memory and play that again. And this game definitely is going to fit into that bracket. Same as Witcher 3, Elden Ring. Have I gone? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. On foot. Easier to get through the trees. Maybe. Maybe not. Must be up this way. Metal Gear Solid 5, that's another game in that bracket. I'm looking forward to the Snake Eater remake. That'll be cool. Don't know if I'll stream it though, because it's like one of those 9-hour long cutscene games. I don't know if they make good streaming content. I don't think they do. Right. Where are you? There you are. Hello, herbalist.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it.
Boom.
if you like.
Yes, please.
No, I need someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have.
I need something to keep our soldiers.
But we may as well learn how to make it, eh?
That might help.
I do know of a concoction to ward off
I know
sleep.
you do, because we just had this conversation,
I can teach
love.
you how to make it if you like.
But I need enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at a time as it's needed. So, do you
May
want
as well
to
at
do
least
it or
know
not?
how to do it, eh?
That'll be very helpful.
This is what she's talking about, isn't it? Artisma. What does chamomile do? That looks like... hair of the dog. Get the potions the other way. No. Right, what else we got? Find a priest. I thought I'd done that already. Get Philip Artisma potion. Which is what we've just learned how to do, isn't it? So I can buy one off her and that'll do that. Nope, wrong one. Give Philip the potion. Must be pretty close to achieving this little mini objective. Surely. And then it said something about convince the Sawbones or something to go. Right, which one was Philip? This guy. Wait to see if it takes effect. He's gonna poop. Philip is gonna poop. What time is it? Too early to go to sleep. Wounded man. Matthias. Matthias won't talk to me. Oh, we could have done that on our way back. Find a priest, which is what we're doing at the moment. Optional. Persuade the Sawbones from the monastery to come to Tamburg. And get 60 of those potions. Optional. Persuade the Sawbones. Isn't this her?
God be with you, Henry.
Tell me more about the situation here.
All right,
no.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck then.
Thanks. Oh, no, that's... Right, I've got this the wrong way round, I think.
Goodbye.
So we've just got to wait now and see if Philip gets better. And then... we forgot to go to Rovna and tell them that Dude was on his way back. So let's go and do that. and when we head back, the cure will have taken effect. That's good. Sweet. We have saved the monastery.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful.
Woohoo!
Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I
Get some money. I wonder if there's somewhere around here we can sleep.
As a reward.
I really hope in the sequel they give you like a camping mechanic. I ain't taking their money.
Couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry. And thank you for your help. Goodbye.
Okay, and we got a new perk point. Beauty. We're winning. What have we got? New main level perk. Scholar. Don't want any penalties to warfare and strength. Thanks. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that really either. Yes, we'll get Scout too. That could be quite useful. Especially in this late game because we're fast traveling a lot, aren't we? If you beat an knight in more plate armor, yeah, that could be quite useful. Warfare. I kind of like the sound of that one. You have a 20% greater strength, agility, warfare, and defense in a fight when you're outnumbered. Sadist. When you draw an opponent's blood, it gives you +1 strength. Yeah, let's do that one then. Because I'm a stabby McStabber. Yeah. Can we... There's got to be a bed in one of these somewhere. Good day. Sleep and save. There we go. Nice. Get a good 9 hours. And then we're back to the monastery and finish off that little... Oh, video game rain. So relaxing. Join me, friends. Right. Find a priest willing to go to Temberg. It's raining, man. Okay. So, where's Pebbles? So we've got Father Simon. I thought that potentially he was going to be willing to go. Thanks, buddy. It's a raining rain. Hallelujah. Don't need that marker. So let's go and talk to Johanka. And we'll see if we can clear a few more of those little optional things from Temburg. And then I think we'll probably finish up for the night. So don't, it's getting a bit late, so I don't want to start a new major kind of large quest line. Okay, so hopefully he looks better. That's good.
For the love of God!
Everyone's better.
What have you been doing?
Oh, will you stop it?
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. Goodbye.
I do what I can, you know. It's the kind of guy I am. Okay, let's go and talk to Nicodemus.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands of wounded
We've already had this conversation with him as well.
I'm to ask if the monastery
Makes me
might
think
send
there's
someone
going to be
to
no
help.
new dialogue
These
option.
are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only
Oh,
a little
no,
work
it's
left to
good.
do here. So I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Boom. Right, we've done that. So Nicodemus is going to go. That's good. Find a priest. Okay, so find a priest. But we already know that Godwin won't go. So why has it still got a marker there? Why has it still got a marker there? We got Simon because I thought it said that he would. Did I just invent that in my head? Ah. Oh, cool. We managed to get away with that.
The answer to my prayer. Just what
I feel quite hungry.
Where are we off to? We were going to Rovna, weren't we? Is it gonna let us get past these guys? Come on. Yes. Woohoo! I don't think...
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Alright, Henry, don't worry. We'll get you some food, lad. Don't understand why it's still showing. I wonder if there's something else I'm supposed to do to clear that marker. Don't want to get into a fight with Cumans on an empty stomach. Thank you very much. Okay. Probably somewhere to get like good food without having to pay for it. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, I'm just trying to... Well, I'm just wondering why I've still got the marker. Because he said he wouldn't go. That will keep us going for now. Let's just go and talk to him again, see if we clear the marker. Hey, buddy.
God be with you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help you, Henry, but I have other concerns.
What's happening?
I have a delegation here from the Archbishopric in Prague. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres. I fear if I left matters here unattended, half the villagers would be roasted before I got back.
I see. Sort of.
Go and ask elsewhere. There's bound to be a willing servant of God left around here somewhere. Good luck, then.
Good luck, dude. It still hasn't got rid of the marker. Oh, the scene of the crime. Burp.
But I will tell you what such deeds are called. What the Lord names it. Sin. Nothing but sin. Betrayal of the faith and betrayal of Christ. Yet they would call me and others
I wonder if we can recruit this guy.
But that is their fear speaking. Fear of the truth. Such iniquities are happening in Holy Mother Church. As if she were not holy at all.
I need booze, bro. Can't listen to that. Right, I'm really tired. Struggling to keep my eyes open, so I think we're going to finish up there for tonight. As always, hey. Bit of a different genre of music tonight. But, am I back on tomorrow? Yeah, pretty sure I am. same time, same bet channel. Take care, and I'll see you then.